Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So this evening is the infamous evening where we understand or get to know the running order. Now, this is well early. So I was quite surprised that we were getting it this early because I kind of assumed based on previous years that they take into account staging for a lot of different reasons in regards to colours and dynamics to work out running order for the best show, but also in regards to logistics. But evidently they do have the staging design and ideas sent to them by the delegation. So from that, they will have a good idea in regards to what the song will be like on stage. But nonetheless, I do feel it's slightly premature. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because Eurovision is well underway. So I've come back and I think I'm half an hour behind everyone else. And as a result, annoyingly, I can't check social media. Even the Eurovision T group, I can see, I think they're already talking about the running order. And as a result, I have to be like, I need to check it out for myself. So let's check out semi-final 1 because I'm going to write this down. So I've just seen on YouTube that they've actually got an official running order which we can watch. I thought I'd have to watch like a conference or something. And I was like, don't know how exciting that is going to be, me watching a conference. But no, you're going to watch me watch snippets of the songs, I believe. So yeah, semi-final 1. I'm interested. I'm excited. Okay. Who's going to open up Eurovision 2023? Ireland? Norway? La 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 la. Absolutely obsessed with this song. Smart move. Totally get it, Norway. So from what I saw in regards to her live performance in Sweden, she's well up for the task. She is young, bless her heart. She is 20. Opening up the show is not easy. Who is that girl from Finland? Singing away, and her costume broke. She opened up that Eurovision season. You could see she was a bag of nerves. She's a professional, but it's not an easy slot. But ultimately, it's going to open up 2023 with a bang. Awesome decision. She's a pro. She's got this. Conquer all. Who's going to follow this? Who's going to have to follow this energetic dynamite? Dancing in the wind. Hey! Dover winds. I wouldn't want to follow this. Cool, these official recaps are long. I had Malta as a qualifier. Not to say, oh, poor Malta, Eurovision, what are you doing? First of all, you get rid of the juries, then you shove them in second, and then you shove them after Norway. It is a different vibe. I don't think this necessarily is the death of Malta. I hope not. I'm coming around to this song, actually, strangely enough. It's in my predicted top 10 and my personal top 10. Choices. Do you know what, though? However, they're not going to be phased. What I could see from the national final, though, they're well up for the task of following Alessandra. And Alessandra will pump up the crowd for them. And they do need a crowd to feed off with this song. Mind you, I don't think this is ideal for Malta. I've been reading a few places that Serbia might be a surprise non-qualifier. This is in my personal qualifiers and my personal top. It's close to being in my personal top 5 of all. This song has taken on a whole new life for me. I think this is the sort of song that doesn't really matter where it happens or where it comes in the running order. I mean, I don't really have much to say. At the end of the day, these 3 songs were drawn in the first half. They got to go somewhere. Mind you, if I was Luke Black, I think I'd rather follow Malta than Norway. But I will say, after two energetic songs, my only issue with this song is the first 30 seconds. I'm like, but it's when the beat kicks in. We're going to have two very, very energetic songs back to back. And then we're going to go to, I think the crowd's going to want, I don't know. It's the first part of this song, but I've already said it's one of my favourites this year. I don't know whether the high energy from the two songs, then going into the song, that the initial, will people lose interest, maybe go to the toilet, maybe get a cup of tea. But I think visually, I think people won't, because they'll be like, yeah, visually, I don't think they'll go anywhere. I don't know really if this is a good thing or a bad thing for Latvia. I've got Latvia not in my qualifying top 10 or personal and predicted. Oh man. Is this the first time where people are going to breathe a little bit? Do you know what I mean? Those first three songs, for different reasons, there's kind of suggestions that you could be involved. Is this when people can breathe, and is that a good thing? I don't know. I don't know with this song. Amma, the Balkan guy, absolutely loves it, and when he talks about it, he starts convincing me. So it's not that I dislike it, I just think the semi-final is so strong. I try to write words at the right times. Yeah, la, la, la. One of my favourite songs from 2023. I forgot which songs drew the first half and the second half. There are so many upbeat songs in this first half. To be honest, if I was Mimi Cat, I wouldn't be angry following Latvia, to be honest. I think, starting off with this high energy train, then going to Latvia, I think people want to get back on the train, and she's ready with her cabaret performance. Absolutely love this song. Which also, I have no idea why this song is nowhere in the betting odds. I think it's slowly creeping up. Like, when I saw it, I was like, this is going to go down, like, really well in Liverpool, in my opinion. Dun dun. Oh, Ireland. In our episode of Eurovision Tea, I had you qualifying. I've still got hope this could qualify. I like this song. I just don't know. You're starting off with so many heavy songs. And as a Eurovision fan, trying to convince other people to really get on board with this. If I was watching this semi-final with friends who are kind of meh to Eurovision, starting off so strongly, I am a bit worried that it's beginning heavy, and as a result, to get non-Eurovision fans engaged for the whole 15 songs, I think this is when people will start. I don't know. There's so many good songs at the beginning of this semi-final. It was always going to be tough for Ireland to qualify out of this. I still think there is a potential, as long as they don't bring this stupid concept from the music video. I mean, I don't particularly think that's a great sandwich I would want to be if I was Ireland. Wedged between Portugal, which is professionalism at its finest. In my opinion, everything I'm seeing and hearing from Portugal is professionalism at its finest. And then you're going to have this after you. And people are going to forget Ireland. I think people are going to forget Ireland. Tune in to episode 3 of Eurovision Tea, where we talk about this. It got very passionate amongst us. A lot of very emotive opinions about this song. About whether it should be in Eurovision. About whether it deserves to qualify. Tune in. I think I kept quiet for a lot of it. It's not in my personal top 10 to qualify. I'll be honest there. I freaking love this song. Spray with real blood. So ballad lovers, this is when they get a ballad, right? So it's this in Netherlands, I think, are the obvious ballads. Well, Latvia, but that's alternative ballad. I love this song. I have this in my personal top 10 and also my top 10 predictions as well. I think this is going to sneak through. I don't know, but I want to be next to Croatia, though. Oh, guns. Run around the walls. People are sleeping on this. Mind you, I said this about Marius Bear last year and people did sleep on it, so... Best thing that could happen to Israel, as far away from Norway, as far away from Portugal, as far away from Serbia. And what? This is a good draw for them. So they must have drawn, they must have drawn the second half, right? But then Switzerland being wedged between Croatia and Israel. But regardless of being wedged, there's 15 songs. Being wedged behind songs and the way of being forgotten doesn't really apply as much in semi-finals. It's still a ballad, so for that reason alone, it's going to stand out. Oh, this is in my personal top 10 to qualify and my prediction. I think there's no world where this doesn't qualify. Feminine, feminine, feminine now. Feminine, feminine now. I know there's a lot of love for this song, and I don't mind it. It's in my personal top 10 I think, and it's in my prediction. No, it's not in my personal top 10. No, but it's in my predicted top 10 of this semi-final. I don't mind it. I know I need to go back and watch this music video. Since my reaction, I haven't gone back to the song. I haven't gone back to a few songs, actually. I'm still on a kind of national final train where I'm still ingesting national final songs. The two songs which everyone loves in this semi-final are songs which I put in the same category. This and Czech Republic. Neither of these songs are in my personal top 10. Out of both these songs, I would prefer this to go through. Based on Czech Republic's record and Moldova's record, this is more likely to go through if we look at the past. But a lot of people like Czech Republic. The reason why I'm saying all this, I think it will qualify. But again, there could be a world where both Moldova and Czech Republic qualify. At the end of the day, fine. One of them is definitely qualifying, definitely. And it could potentially be this, based on crazy staging, but there is so much potential with Czech Republic to have crazy memorable staging as well. All I'll say, and I'm going to be brutally honest, if both of them qualify, it is evident two of my favourites or two of my songs that I like don't go. That will be a tough night for me. I'm assuming at least one is. I hope only one of these do. And I prefer this over Czech Republic. Swallow. Care about the pain. Love. Every time I think I can't like this song more, I do. I mean, it's obviously qualifying. It doesn't matter where this song features. It's qualifying. And that's all it needs to do. And also, I just want to clarify, I'm not saying that due to the Lorraine hysteria or whatever. Lorraine hysteria, I've thought about this. If someone else was singing it, would I like it? If I didn't see it visually, would I like it? Yes and yes. This would still easily be in my top 5 of this semi-final. I think. Azerbaijan. It's not in my personal top 10. It's not in my predicted top 10. But there's a lot of, I've just noticed this, there's a lot of bops, there's a lot of upbeat numbers. There'll be a lot of in-your-faceness And there'll be people watching this wanting to vote for something slightly different or like something slightly different. I wouldn't be surprised if this qualified. We were talking about in Eurovision T who we think will be bottom of this semi-final, and there was a lot of suggestion of Ireland. I'd be very disappointed if that happened. There is a world that this could be bottom as well. I don't know, with this particular sound, it just depends who tunes into that semi-final. I don't think enough people will be. I think it doesn't matter where this featured. I don't think it's going through. Can't really remember it. I remember not think it was that bad. I like the harmonies. And as people say, very kind of Beatles-esque, right? Here they are. Tell you what, when they saw the running order and saw they were following Azerbaijan, that would have been a good feeling, I assume. This is a good running order. This is a good draw for them. I've forgotten who's missing. So we got 2 more songs left, right? Netherlands. This isn't a bad draw for them at all. Is anyone else like trying to convince themselves to really like this song? That's not to be shady on this song, but it's not an automatic love. The more I listen to it, the more I do like it, but I don't know if I'm trying to convince myself to like it. Due to obviously the songwriters behind it, due to the quality of the vocals, and knowing that Netherlands will deliver a good live vocal. I don't know, I'm worried I'm convincing myself to like it. It's good though. I'm still doing it. I really don't know with this song. I think I would have, if I was going to love it, I would have loved it by now. Of course, I forgot this song was in the semi-final. Well, did this really need to be anywhere to qualify? So we're starting with Norway and ending with Finland. Love that. So the question is, it's just televotes, isn't it? So I think Finland's probably going to win the semi-final, aren't they? Right, interesting. Any surprises there? I think Malta coming after Norway and then Serbia coming after that wasn't the nicest thing that could happen. That's the first thing. Ireland, in all seriousness, I think Ireland will struggle from this. They were always going to struggle, right? I had Croatia down as not qualifying. I know, obviously, Croatia loves that song, but objectively, if I think about the songs that I listen to, do I listen to this song? No, I don't. Do I think that people are going to rush to pick up the phone when Finland's in the semi-final and Finland's finishing the semi-final? And that's the thing that they're definitely going to have. Well, again, it's only 15 songs, not like going to forget any of these. For me, I think Finland's going to be the party pooper of Croatia this year for Croats. But at the end of the day, you can't have all of these upbeat songs go through. I don't know. Just go back to what you were trying to do, Shane. Who didn't benefit from this? Malta, Ireland. The other songs not necessarily impacted that much. I think they'll do what they will do. Who do I think has benefited from this running draw? Netherlands. Definitely the Netherlands. I think from this, Finland is going to win this semi-final. And I don't think it's a bad idea Norway starting. I am nervous she's 20. I am nervous she'd be nervous. But it's going to start off the show in a bang. And actually, I think Portugal's placing is pretty good. I would like to be wedged between Latvia and Ireland. That's who she's wedged between, right? I pretty like that sandwich for her. So Portugal, Norway and Finland, they're decent draws. But it's a strong semi-final. So those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think. Please do comment below in regards to your thoughts of the running order. I did a lot there talking about my personal top 10 and my predictions, which obviously makes a prediction video defunct. So 2 birds with 1 stone. And yeah, no doubt I said something that someone disagreed with, and that's absolutely fine. Please do tell me you disagree with me, but in a respectful way. So yeah, if you're still here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do click the notification button so you're informed if you want to post videos. And yeah, until next time, stay safe.